Welcome to a Legendarium special about King Erysichthon, the monarch who devoured himself. One of the most important themes communicated by Greek mythology is to never anger the gods. But a king of Thessaly named Erysichthon failed to learn this lesson and paid an awesome price. The ancient poets Callimachus and Ovid both wrote the tale, though they gave different embellishments to it. Within his kingdom, the Pelasgians cultivated a sacred grove dedicated to Demeter. According to Greek lore, an arrow could not pass through its dense foliage, and within it one found pines, elms, pear trees, apple trees, and water the color of amber, which gushed evermore from its magical trenches. Unfortunately, King Erysichthon of Thessaly grew so puffed up with pride that he believed himself above the gods. The ancient Greeks called such pride hubris, and their tales abound with men who fell spectacularly because they believed they could annoy the gods without consequence. With 20 attendants, King Erysichthon hurried into the sacred grove and found a great poplar tree which grew so tall it appeared to touch the sky. When King Erysichthon ordered the poplar cut down to make his new banqueting hall, the dryad associated with the poplar died as well. The other dryads then went to the goddess Demeter and demanded that Erysichthon face dire punishment for this murder. At first, Demeter simply ordered her priestess to command the king to stop chopping down her sacred trees. Still puffed up with pride and quick to anger, King Erysichthon answered, "Go back, else I'll put my great axe in your flesh. These trees shall make my tight dwelling, where evermore I shall hold pleasing banquets." Little did King Erysichthon know that his crime made the goddess Demeter furious beyond reason, and from Olympus she commanded, "Yes, yes, build your home, dog, for dog that you are, where you shall hold festivals and frequent banquets for eternity." In recognition that the wood from her sacred grove would be used to make a banqueting hall, Demeter used Limos, the Greek goddess of hunger, to decree that Erysichthon would suffer from insatiable and everlasting hunger. From the moment Erysichthon awoke to the moment he went to sleep, he would eat. His slaves laid out banquet after banquet before him, yet the more he ate, the more he craved. Demeter also sent out the dream-bringing goddess Onioroi to ensure that dreams of food and banquets would disturb King Erysichthon's nights. Banquet after banquet saw Erysichthon's household run out of food. He then ate the horses and the mules, yet he remained hungry. Finally, King Erysichthon sold his own daughter, Maestra, so that he could buy more food. Maestra did not wish to be owned by anyone and prayed to her former lover Poseidon for help. The sea god Poseidon gave Maestra the ability to change shape, and so she escaped from the man to whom her father sold her. When Erysichthon realized that his daughter could change appearance at will, he decided that he could sell her time and again. However, prospective buyers soon came to know his trickery, and this income stream dried up. Still ravenous, King Erysichthon ate his prized warhorse and even his pet cat. Soon, King Erysichthon literally ate himself out of house and home, and his impoverished sons were reduced to begging for crusts of bread in the streets. Yet King Erysichthon remained so ravenous that with nothing left to eat, he sliced pieces of flesh from his own body and roasted them over an open fire. Of course, when he cut up and ate enough of himself, he finally died, and the curse died with him. A Greek poet named Callimachus summed up the myth's lesson with the words, "Tell a warning to men that they avoid transgression, for Demeter made Erysichthon hateful and pitiful to see." This tale also referred to cannibalism, which the Greeks considered to be the ultimate taboo, practiced only by the worst of barbarians, and there is no doubt that the ultimate fate of King Erysichthon showed the depravity to which the gods sunk him. That wraps things up for this episode of the Legendarium. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press like. If you want to see more, press subscribe. And if you've got anything to say, let me know in the comments section. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day.